Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pure Crochets. On today's tutorial we are creating this beautiful granny top. It's very versatile for summer, easy to make, pretty to wear, and the back is amazing. This is how the back of the top looks. So amazing. You don't need so much work to tie up everything. So kindly subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment, share with your friends how to make this beautiful tutorial, and I'm so happy and grateful for you turning up. And this is how the top looks as a video. This is the front part. It's so cute and very simple. It has fringes. I said the back is really nice, and it's a versatile sexy top. Anyone can wear this. You can also put a coat on top if you're not so comfortable, and you can wear a bikini inside, so it's a beach outfit, or you can use it as anything that you like. So let's get started. I'm using milk cotton yarn, and I'm using two types of yarn. There's this shade of blue, and also white, and a pinch of yellow. I'm not so sure which one I will use amongst the two, but I'll use one of the yellow yarns. And we are using a 4.0 mm hook to crochet. This is a 4.0 mm hook. There you go. And you need a pair of scissors also. So this is one of the granny squares that I made, and I'm going to show you how to make it. I made using yellow yarn and the shades of blue and white yarn. Mark you can use any other colors that you have, not necessarily this. And as I said earlier, we are using a 4.0 mm hook. So let's get started. Now I'm starting with my yellow yarn, and we are starting by doing a magic circle. And this is how I do a magic circle. It's the easiest way you can do a magic circle. Create a magic circle by making a slip knot, but not make it tight. So this is how we make it. It's like you're making a slip knot, but do not close it off. Just let it be loose like this. Okay, after you've created the slip knot, go inside the knot and do a double crochet like this. Yarn over, go inside the slip knot like this, and make a double crochet. This is the first double crochet. Yarn over and go in the same knot, make a second double crochet and a third double crochet like this. Okay, then you chain 2. Now you have a magic ring. This is how we make the magic ring. Chain 2, yarn over, go in the same magic ring, make 3 more double crochets. This is 1, 2, and the third double crochet. Then you chain 2. You can close off the magic ring, but do not close it off completely. Okay, so chain 2, yarn over, go in the ring again with 3 double crochets. 1, yarn over, 2, yarn over, and finish the third double crochet inside the magic ring. Then you chain 2 and go in with the last set of 3 double crochets. Okay, you can pull this string to make the magic ring smaller, but please do not close it off, because we are doing 4 clusters of double crochets. Okay, remember it's 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets and a chain 2. So this is the second one, yarn over, this is the third double crochets, and this is how your work should look. Then you chain 2. After your 4th double crochets and a chain 2, please close off your magic ring by pulling this string like this. Okay, that is how you close off your magic ring. Then go on top of the chain 2 and attach your work using a slip stitch like this. All right, so this is how your work should look. Then chain 1 to finish up that work. You should have 4 corners like this. As you can see, there's 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I want to change my yarn, that's why I'm cutting it off. But please, if you don't want to change your yarn yet, please do not cut off your yarn. So I want to change my yarn, that's why I cut it off. And this will be the middle work of my granny stitch. It will be this small. So you should have something like this, a square with 4 visible circles. Okay, so now I want to join in my other yarn, and I am using a shade of blue. Okay, this is the shade of blue I'm using, and this is how we are going to reattach the yarn. Do a slip knot like this. Okay, let's redo that again, and then take your work and put it in one of the corners. As you can see, you have 4 corners, so just go in any of the corners like this and join your work using a slip stitch like this, then chain 2. Remember, chain 2 acts as a stitch on this work. So yarn over, go in the same space, do 2 more double crochet. That is the first one, and the second one. This makes it 3 double crochet. Chain 2, 1, 2, go in the same space and do 3 more double crochets. Okay, that is 1, 2, and 3. So chain 1, yarn over, go in the next corner, do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2, do 3 more double crochets in the same space. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, go in the next space, do 3 double crochets, chain 2 plus a 3 double crochets. So this is how we are going to work in all the 4 corners. Please remember the first one we did a chain 2 plus 2 double crochets, so that chain 2 acts as a stitch. All right, so work like that, and I'll meet you at the end of your work. So chain 1 once you're done with your work, and go on top of chain 2 here, join using a slip stitch. Okay, now we are done with all our 4 corners. Chain 1, go on top of chain 2 and join like this using a slip stitch. So and chain 1. This is how your work should look. I've chained 1 because I want to cut off my yarn and change my yarn. Please note, if you're not changing your yarn, do not cut off your work. You chain 2 and then you begin the next row. This is my second row and it looks like this. So we want to change yarn to blue, another shade of blue, and this is the shade of blue, and we're reattaching our yarn the same way. Take your hook, make a slip knot like this, take back your work, and now you know we have corners and also middle side up. This is the middle side, it's not a corner. So I've reattached on this middle side. Okay, I've chained 2. Remember, chain 2 acts as a stitch. Go in the same space with 2 double crochets, and now we are working something different. Okay, it's only in the corners where we put 6 double crochets plus a chain 2. In the middle here we only put 3 double crochets. So 3 double crochets, then you chain 1, then you go to the corner. In the corner, remember, we're doing 3 double crochets. This is 1, 2, and 3. Then you do a chain 2, 1, 2, go in the same space and do 3 double crochets. I hope this is clear. All right, in the corners we do increases, in the middle stitches just normal 3 double crochets. So when you are done, you chain 1, and the next stitch here is the middle stitch, and remember, in the middle stitch we only do 3 double crochets. That is 1, 2, and 3. Because it's a middle stitch, that is enough. Chain 1. Always chain 1 to begin a new stitch in the next space. We are in the corner, and in the corner is 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Okay, so that is 1, 2 and 3, chain 2, 1, 2, go in the same space with 3 double crochets, 1, yarn over 2, yarn over 3, chain 1. Now this is the middle stitch and we are doing 3 double crochets. So we are going to work like this. I will meet you at the end of your work. Please remember, we do increases at the corners and 3 double crochets on the middle stitches. I am done and we are at the end here. At the end here, chain 1, then go in the chain 2, join using a slip stitch like this. Okay, please do not cut off your yarn if you do not want to, if you want to continue the color. As for now, I'm continuing with the same blue color. So you see I've chained 2, turn my work, chain 2 always acts as a stitch, and this is the middle stitch, so you just do 2 more double crochets to make it 3. Remember, at the middle stitches we make 3 double crochets. So that is the middle stitch. I've chained 2, turn my work and made 2 double crochets. It makes it 3. Chain 1, go in the corner. At the corner we are working 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. So that is the second double crochet. The third double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, go in with 3 more double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, always chain 1 to begin working on the next space, chain 1, go in the next space which is a middle space, and in the middle here we are doing 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, go in the next middle space, we are doing 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1. Now we are working in the corner, and in the corner is 3 double crochets, chain 2 plus 3 double crochets. I will meet you at the end of this row. Okay, so we are at the end here, and remember at the end you chain 1, go on top of chain 2 and join using a slip stitch, then you chain 1. I am chaining 1 because I want to change my yarn again. If you're not changing yarn, you chain 2, turn your work, and you continue with the pattern. Okay, so this is how our work looks so far, and I want to insert now white yarn. All right, this is my white yarn. I join using a slip stitch, but first put it in your hook and make a stitch like this. Okay, then join. I'm going to join I think in the middle again, so just join in the middle here using a slip stitch like this, chain 2, 1, 2, chain 2 acts as a stitch, so go in the same space and do 2 more double crochets to make it 3 double crochets because it's a middle stitch. Chain 1, go in the next middle stitch and make 3 double crochets. As you can see, our work is increasing. Okay, and that's why we are increasing at the corners. When we increase at the corners, the middle stitches become more and more. Okay, and now we go to the corner, and the corner we're doing 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. So I will meet you at the end of your work. Guys, I hope you understand how we do these granny stitches, and you're going to work like this until your granny stitches perfectly fit you on the boob area. Okay, you can change yarn as much times as you want. Remember, this top I'm making it for size medium. It's a bit big on me, so yeah. So guys, I went ahead and made 2 for the front side, 2 on the sides. Okay, I just used another video to show you how to make the granny stitches, but it's the same thing. Okay, and this is the size for these granny stitches. Please make sure your granny stitches fits you perfectly in your bust area, as I said earlier. Then once you're done with only 4 granny stitches you need, this goes on the bust area and the 2 goes on the sides like this. Okay, so we are going now to join everything together. Arrange your work like this. Your granny squares should face like this. Okay, take a darning needle and we are going to join here. Okay, then we will join this side, and then we will join this small middle area. All right, and this is how we are going to join. I already joined this side, so let me show you how to join here, and also we will join here together. Remember, we are using a darning needle, and we are using the back loop only stitch. You can either use the back loop only stitch or the front loop only stitch. So begin by going on the corners like this with the darning needle, and then we will use the back loop only stitch. So back loop goes to the front loop and the front loop go to the back loop. Okay, that's how we are going to join our work in together, and I'll meet you once we are done. Once we are done joining everything together, you will go on top of your top and put the straps at the neck. The straps at the neck you can chain 100, then the straps at the back you can chain 200, and then we'll put the fringes and we will be done. Very easy, in 2 hours maximum you'll be done. Is I went ahead and put fringes on this side, and as you can see, we joined this part and this part. Now let me show you how to put fringes on this other side. So to put fringes, just cut as long yarn as you need. For me, it depends with the size of the length of the fringes you want, but please note you can always adjust the fringes at the end. So we're just going with these are my fringes, and I'll just take a couple of them like this, then find the middle of my yarn like this. Okay, then we're just going in the spaces of the granny square, and we put them in using our hook like this. So we're going into these spaces, and we just, let me just rearrange my work. So go from the back like this, take your hook, pull through your yarn, and then you pull through like that. That's how easy we put in the granny the fringes to the granny square. And we're going to put in every space all the way to the bottom. And as I said, I take a couple of them. You can take 4, 5. It just depends with the density of how much of fringes you want. Okay, so let's do this, and I'll meet you at the end. I am done with my fringes, and then I went ahead and put the neckband. The neckband I put 100 chains, and also the back I put 200. And this is how easy it is to make this summer top. Very easy, very easy. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Kindly subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and comment, share with your friends this video. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching me. I will see you in my next video. I appreciate you all so much. Please, when you make this, tag me. It's a very simple and easy tutorial. Goodbye.